Coming into the game is Gus Tuaninga. Tuaninga coming in to serve for Hunt.
And Gus did some nice serving last night. He came in. It's not easy to come in cold and come in and rip your jump serve.
Tuaninga gets it in the air by Montgomery, waiting for it is Spittle, and the ball comes over. Hawaii will respond. Umlauf off the block, and they go to Clark, and Clark ends all doubts. Hawaii had a chance with Umlauf that time.
Nice little back set right here, and there's Clark hitting just off the top of the hands.
The ball goes into the net by Cole Reinholm. Second appearance in this match. And it gives Hawaii a 4-point lead, 25-21.
I think Hawaii right now has to watch for Austin Diamore. Right now he's hitting .750. He just got into the front row.
Serving is Rawson. Montgomery, Spittle. And that ball hit. Let's check, see if it was blocked. No, nobody touched it. That ball was hit long by Clark. And Hawaii now leading 26-21. So a very solid 5-point lead late.
Set us up, guys, set us up.
In the second game. Serving again is Rawson. The ball dug up by Dufault. Goes to Clark. That's in the air over by us. Great save by Rawson. Zemyak gets it across. Spittle sets up. And that ball rat-a-tat. They really went off. They really went off Tuaninga.
And you could see Tuaninga really wanted to get involved and get a dig there. He slid in. The ball kind of hit him in the chest, and he was upset that he couldn't pop that up.
So that time, credit Hughes. Spittle. Walker. Zemyak. Ball is hit over by Umlauf. In the air by Cervantes. Walker, that's blocked back, one-handed save by Zemyak. Walker again took something off. Chased down by Dufault. Ball is hit over and down again by Clark. When in doubt, it is Clark. Once in a while, it'll be Dufault. And in this particular match, Hughes will contribute sparingly. But it is Clark. 26-23. Walker, Zemyak, Walker. Well, it was open for Walker. He misread the lane. Ball is hit again, and this time it is blocked. Clark was there trying to play catch-up, but the triple block says no, not now, not here.
Well, this block looks familiar. This is the block we saw for match point last night. Walker swing blocking out there and stuffing Clark straight down.
27-23, Hawaii leading by 4 here in the second game. Umlauf will serve. Huge toss. Gets it in. Dug up by Montgomery. Spittle goes outside. And the big hit again by Clark. Clark all of a sudden has geared up. Look out. Because he sliced and diced Hawaii in game 3 and game 4 last night. And he may be starting to do the same thing tonight. 24 serving 27. Dufault will serve for Irvine. Walker goes cross court. Cervantes back to Walker. Triple block is up. There's Montgomery. Spittle. Ball hit over by Dufault. And here comes the Anteaters. 27-25. Hawaii, remember, had a 5-point lead. That has all but disappeared. And now there's only a 2-point difference between both teams.
Now this is the kind of smart hitting that John Sproul likes in Dufault. He takes a little bit off and kind of just rolls it to the open area and brings them within 2.
Irvine making a run here, trying to steal this second game. Hawaii had a 5-point lead. It is now 27 for Hawaii, 25 for UC Irvine.
And this is similar to what happened in Game 3 yesterday, where Hawaii was up and Irvine came back and took Game 3. And right now, I see a lot of leadership in Hawaii when they get a kill, when things are going well. But when things aren't going well, I haven't found somebody step up and take that leadership role and make everybody accountable.
Well, somebody's going to have to step up now. Dufault serving. Hunt, Zemiak. Ball is just pushed over that time by Dyer. Advantage to UC Irvine. Hawaii, that ball is overpassed. Saved by Walker, but the ball goes out. Another point for Irvine. And Hawaii reeling now. They've got to start putting it together, or this second game is going to slip away from them.
Zemiak forcing the ball a little bit. His pass was off the net, and he really wanted to run the middle, and he forced it, setting it from 10 feet off the net. When he got his next chance, he tried to set it too tight. Right now, he needs to calm down and just make one nice hittable set.
Dufault for the tie here in the second game. 26 serving 27. In the air again by Hunt. Zemiak goes again to Dyer. Here's Umlauf. Diving dig in the back row by Montgomery. That's pretty. Ball is hit over by Hughes. Saved by Cervantes. That ball was hit by Hunt into a triple block in the middle. And we are tied at 27. And Hawaii has squandered a 5-point lead here in Game 2.
Well, you're right. That dig by Will Montgomery, that was the key to that play. That was an amazing diving save.
Dufault for the lead. Tied at 27. Walker. That's way up in the air. I mean, that went up and wow. That peeked into the scoreboard.
That went straight off of Carson Clark's head, right off the top of his head. He's smiling right now, but you know that rung his bell a little bit. Right here, you see Walker with the set between the arms, straight off the top of the head.
Walker trying to find out where the ball went. He will serve. 28, serving 27. Clark back to the middle. Dufault. Cervantes. Zemiak. There's Walker. But Walker didn't hit it hard. Ball goes outside and blocked beautifully by Dyer. Dyer rejecting Hughes.
Nice, strong, tight block by Dyer. He got all the way out to Zemiak, closed the seam, pressed over, didn't give Hughes a chance to get it around anybody.
Aloha ball for Game 2. Walker will serve. Crowd will choir. Does not get it in. 29-28. Still Aloha ball for Hawaii. Charlie Wade calls a timeout. So Hawaii scrambled back themselves. Hawaii able to put things together at just the right time. They had a chance to win it. They still have a chance to win it as they lead 29-28. But credit Irvine. They have come fighting back.
A little good fortune for Hawaii. They're in rotation 5 right now. This is their strongest rotation. This is the rotation where their side-out percentage, now remember, side-out percentage is just kills over attempts. It was at .938, and tonight, they've only lost 1 point in this rotation. So they're looking good. The timing is right to be in this rotation.
Rotations mean a lot, huh?
They do. And you'll start to find out on certain teams that certain rotations you'll get stuck in all the time over the course of a season, and coaches just look at those rotations and it can haunt them in certain matches, especially when there's this kind of timing, when it comes down to one side out, one play that's going to make the difference in this game.
Talking to Charlie Wade before tonight's game, he said, you know what I want to see are matches like we had last night. I actually enjoy them because it makes volleyball such a great thing to witness and to participate in. And he said if people can leave, whether Hawaii wins or loses, he said I like to see them win all the time, but even if they lose and they give a heartfelt performance, that's what makes the sport really great, and that's what makes the experience coming to the Stan Sheriff Arena unforgettable.
And I think that's what's going to make 2010 special for men's volleyball, because there's so many good teams out there and anybody can beat anybody on any given night. I've heard that said in earlier seasons, but this year it really is true, and that's what's exciting about this game. You see the drama, the ups and downs of these teams, and who's going to make the play at the end of the game. That's what's important. It comes down to 1 or 2 plays.
Ia Moore, excellent server. 28, serving 29. Dug up by Hunt. Zemyak goes back to Hunt, and he hits it wide.
Well, he really tried to thread the needle on that sharp angle. He didn't have much room to make that shot. There was a good block up. He went for it and just barely missed it.
So we're tied at 29. Ia Moore to serve again. He does. That ball dug up by Cervantes. Goes to Umlauf. That's off the block. Comes back over. Hawaii responding. Umlauf again. Tickles the fingers. The ball is hit out. The ball is hit out by Hughes.
And that right there is youth.